All right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them, and ultimately he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense, and he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Quinton Rampage Jackson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, this could be it.
They're ready to go.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody doing stupid.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Chimaev's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rampage Jackson. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Side control now. Jackson's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rampage.
Yep,
Submission defense on full display there.
he said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Round two coming up next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Oh, nice overhand left. Wow, vicious uppercut. Takedown defense is there. Well, missed on that one.
Let's focus now.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he's got to the side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips and lift.
Taking on the overhand, now he's hooked.
That's one of the shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. He passes to half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options. But he's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Excellent ground and pound here by Rampage. Good, solid strike on the ground. Back to his feet. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Man, as he landed another shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Oh.
Lands a big elbow there.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and it is showing tonight inside the octagon. Nice takedown defense. Ooh, big shot to the body.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into his game.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Right to the target. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship punch. Straight punch. Swing and a miss by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, he's doing real good job of level changing off of the strikes, too.
Jackson's in his guard here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Nice shot there by the champ.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
He's got to start throwing now.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Jackson's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Oh, that one landed, yep. That is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase the whole time.
Block that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Nice uppercut. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Keeping busy here in the clinch.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, now he fails on the submission. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Chimaev's in half guard now. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Taken down by Chimaev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chin.
Oh, he got out! Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. What a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the out. His mama's house for Thanksgiving. The dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rampage. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Back to the overhand left, no good.
Set up the punches.
Back to his feet.
Beautiful jab there by the and going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, good block there. 20 seconds left. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the still standing, still in their fight.
And back to his feet. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. You take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt. Takes his back now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, great submission defense. And he's back up. Nice jab by Chimaev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
That is going to do it! Khamzat Chimaev, 1